Well, hi there, everybody. Good Thursday morning to you. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on. Finally, first off, nice to be back here, and sad to see the really nice weather go away. But I certainly enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Now, next couple of days still not going to be too bad. Just noticeably cooler out there. If we didn't have what we had earlier this week, we'd say, some pretty good days ahead of us here for late January. But just going to be a big cool down from the last couple of days. Cool, a little bit blustery. Those winds have been strong all night long. We also have some clouds in central and eastern Nebraska, which will eventually give way to some sunshine. Just may take a little bit of time, mid to late morning or early afternoon. But temperatures mostly in the 40s for highs for the majority of us, maybe some upper 30s to the northeast. Now tonight, with lighter winds and clear skies, it will be colder tonight, teens and 20s for overnight lows. So colder night compared to what we have out there this morning. Then tomorrow, a nice recovery though. We get into the 40s and 50s, warmest to the west on the other side of that warm front. We start off with some sunshine and then see increasing clouds out there ahead of our next storm system, which could potentially have some impacts here. And also a bit breezy, but this time a southerly wind that will move in for tomorrow. Now on to your forecast for today, temperature-wise. Low to mid 40s up north with some early clouds, decreasing clouds through the day. And again, winds strongest during the morning hours. They should be a little lighter later on today, although still maybe a little bit breezy. To the west, mostly sunny skies. We've already got some clear skies out west, so I don't think we'll see as much cloud cover. Winds not quite as strong out west either. To the south, low to or mid to upper 40s. Again, some decreasing clouds and winds slowly dying back through the day. Winds will probably remain strongest, the longest in eastern Nebraska. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s, and clouds will also probably last a little longer here to the east. Now to your extended forecast again. Next couple of days looking good, and then late Friday night after midnight. That's when big questions start to arise. First off, how far north of this is the storm system going to go? Forecast models have been back and forth with if it wants to even bring it far enough north to impact us or not. Then you have the factor of the warmer ground temperatures because of the last couple of days, so the snow that falls could initially melt. And then will we even get snow? Will it be rain initially? The temperature-wise, it's going to be fairly decent Saturday. We're going to be above freezing much of the day, so we may not get a lot of snow. It may be rain initially, so you have all these things to factor in. So right now, we could be talking about anything from very little snow at all to maybe several inches of snow, 3-4 inches of snow. I'm leaning towards the lower amounts right now, an inch or two at most. Not saying that it couldn't eventually go higher, but at this point, signs are pointing at it being a lower end event going through early on Sunday morning. Again, keep in mind this could still change, but that's what we have in mind at this point. Then following the storm system, it looks like much colder air on Sunday, highs in the lower 20s and potentially only in the teens. Then we do try to warm it back up Monday through Wednesday, another chance of light snow Tuesday. Although Monday through Wednesday, there are still some questions with these temperatures because we could see potentially much warmer air to the west and colder air to the east, and we're going to be right on the battleground here in central Nebraska, so we could go either way. So that's just something to keep in mind as well. But it does look like overall February is going to start much cooler than January ends, although I don't think it's going to be bitterly cold most of that time. So as I mentioned, again, lots of questions still to answer. Maybe as we get to tomorrow at this time, I can give you some better answers. But at least at this point, I don't think the snow event over the weekend is going to have any major impacts, although it could still be some minor impacts with this as we head through, especially the first part of the weekend. So again, a little longer forecast here for you, so I apologize for that, but a lot to talk about here, especially heading into the weekend. But until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski. Hope you have a great Thursday.